Morning, everybody. Well, it's raining out. We're not going to be cutting today. It don't look like it. Started raining just a little bit ago. But I did get a phone call from the John Deere dealer, and my new headlight came in. So we're going to work on getting that replaced and possibly straightening out the grill, and you can kind of get it from there. So let's get working on that. Come along for the ride. Alright, this one's for you, Scooter. New, shiny garbage! So, we've got the old headlight out now. I've started banging some of this grill out. Let me show you. This was kinked right here. Well, there's a light there. You probably can't see that one. This was kinked right here. You can kind of still see some wood debris in there. But now what I need to do is get this brought back out and formed so it matches up here, and then you can bolt these together. There's bolt holes here. So this screen here bolts into this, and then we can put the new headlight assembly into it, and hopefully it'll work out good. But we'll see how it works out. It happens. Well, there you have it. Not perfect, but it don't look bad either. There's a little ding there yet. That's about it. Well, I'm back to plowing. I'm making my first pass in a 60-acre field that I'm in, and it's raining and snowing and everything else. So we're going to try and knock this 60-acre field out today. That way I can kind of get ahead of the curve a little bit, because they're talking rain tomorrow morning. Well, not rain tomorrow morning, snow tomorrow. And it's going to be, I guess they're talking like an inch dumping on us, so I want to get this plowed up before the snow hits. And then after that we'll figure it out. I mean, it's snowing right now. It's kind of like sleet on the windshield. Just nasty weather, so nice and toasty warm in here. I got the heat going, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll be able to do some hunting come Monday with the weather the way it is. I won't be able to work in the field, so at least we'll get some hunting in, I guess. Yesterday's video, I couldn't figure out how to set the clock up here. Well, after a little Google and YouTubing it, ironically, I figured it out. So now, got the time set. We're all good. I sure hope all these seagulls don't poop on my truck up there. Look at all them little flying rats. Just in case you were wondering why there were so many seagulls around, whenever we're tilling ground like that, I don't know if you can see them, but there's a bunch of them landing right behind me. Whenever we're tilling ground like this, what they do is seagulls come in and they're picking up the worms and the grubs and things like that we're plowing up when we're turning the soil over. They don't actually eat any of the seed or anything like that when we're working ground in the spring. They're just getting the worms and the grubs and things like that. And knock on wood, in all the years I've been doing this, and all the years I've had seagulls like that flying around me while I'm working ground, knock on wood, I think I've only had them poop on the tractor one time. So that's a plus. Look at all these things. There's a bunch of them now. It's starting to get dark. Might be testing out that new headlight. Just saying. We're about 3/4 of the way through this field. Well, I figured I'd stop for a minute and check everything out, make sure everything's going good and points are still good. And on the plow, everything seems to be fine. It's good that when you're in the tractor cab for hours on end like that, it's good to stop and kind of stretch your legs a minute. And, well, you know, nature calls, so you got to take care of that as well. But we're doing pretty good. I should have this field done sometime tonight, and then I'm going to go home and go to bed. But I guess we could walk around and see if the front lights are working or not. They look like it from the cab. Yeah, I'd say they're working. Got that going for us. I'm about 3/4 of the way through this field, so it shouldn't be but maybe a couple more hours. I'm getting onto the short rows and headlands, and then we should be good to go. I'll go home tonight, eat dinner, and go to bed. I'm guessing there's a chance of snow tonight, huh? Snowing pretty good. I managed to get the field all done. I started having a little problems with the hydraulics here, and I can't figure out why. It was, I think it's electronic, because I would just lose hydraulics completely. I couldn't lift the plow out of the ground. I couldn't put it down. I shut the tractor off, let it cycle down, turn the tractor back on, and then I could raise and lower the plow just fine. That happened to me 3 different times in this field tonight while I was plowing, so I don't know what the issue is. I think it's something electronic in the tractor. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But yeah, I got the field done. It's, I don't even know what time it is. It's 7:15, so I'm gonna shut this thing down. It's cooled down now, so I'm gonna shut it down, go home, get some dinner, edit this, put it on YouTube, and then probably go to bed. So remember, like, subscribe, share, comment. You guys know the drill. I appreciate every one of you. You have a good night.